What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're checking out Sand, a superfluous game. Although if you search for this game, it's called Superfluous Sand. And so, it's got a couple different names. I'm going to give you both of them in the hopes that using the process of elimination and the link I give you down below, you'll be able to find the game and make it work for yourself. My name is Splat. Today we're sifting through the pile of indie games to find out what's worth playing. Let's check out this little desert survival game, shall we? Yeah, I already know all the moves and everything. I think we're good here. Okay, so we've got ourselves an interactable spot. Everything is on fire as well. I don't think I feel good about everything being on fire. Let me stamp out all the flames real quick. Let's just kind of stop that from happening. Oh, look at that. We've harvested one wood. Yay! I am now a wood haver. Go away, fire. Go away. I don't feel like dealing with you. I guess I'll gather all the stone and stuff, too, in the meantime. Is all this fire going to go out by itself? I assume that it will. It looks like it burned in super hard. It's kind of like a trail from that direction. Bzz. Beep. Yeah. Rebooting. Oh. I'm still functioning. Great. Hey, you, a little help over here? What's going on here? That other guy isn't talking to me. I can only assume that he's a jerk. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Did you kill him? Why don't you clear out this debris? Collect some wood and come back. I have to run a diagnostic. Alright. So collect some wood. And so I'm going to go around and, mash all this stuff out real fast. Yeah, we got stone. A little bit of lumber out here. Yeah, there we go. Make it look a little bit nicer up inside of this piece. Got some stone up here. I got to get 7 more wood. Alright, we'll get 7 more wood in just a minute. But for now, that's going to have to do. We can also get rid of these chewed out walls right here. Those walls have been chewed out. It's bad for morale, but it is good for improving their work habits. So you know what? Sometimes you got to chew somebody out. It is what it is. Alright. Nice. The place looks a lot better. Alright, it's time to answer some questions. You got that? Sure, tiny human. But first, all the sand is gunking up my circuits. You mind building a few walls to stop it? I'd ask the other guy, but, kind of flattened him. Fine. How do I build? I actually already know how to do that. Stop talking, human. I'm not done. Well, never mind. They want me to build. It's pretty easy. We just press the B key. And then we can also go through, and then we can kind of scroll and find the things that we want. So here's some walls right here that we can throw in. Boom. Perfect. I don't think we have enough wood for that final wall right there. But maybe he'll be happy with us already. Wonderful. You can call me Earth's Defense versus Impending Extermination, or Eddie for short. And before you say anything, I know I've apparently not done a very good job. After the moon imploded, which was totally not my fault, by the way, I was stuck orbiting the Earth for 300 years. Wow. More on that later. You look a little beat up yourself. Why don't you go collect some water from that well out front? There's some cactuses around here, too. Come back when you think you've got enough. Oh, and here, you can have my little friend. He's very helpful, though not as pleasant as me. He'll also make sure that you don't run away. I mean, get hurt. So there we go. We now have a little drone that hangs out with us. There's some water inside of the pump, so there it is. Apparently, that was enough. He doesn't, altogether mind that much whether or not we have tons of water. Just as long as we have some water. We can also look around the map and see if we can gather up a few more things just to make building a tad more pleasurable. But no guarantees there either. We did get some acorns, though, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sure we can plant trees from those, so that'll be useful. Very much kind of a minimalist survival game, but I had fun with it. I started playing it last night, and I ended up playing it a lot more than I expected. So anyways, kind of an enjoyable little title. We got some busted walls over here. Alright, I'll do this. There we go. Let's clear all that out. We're going to make this place look nicer. The ultimate goal is actually that we create our own city that has loads of people living in it like Terraria style. And we become kind of a desert attraction. But for the moment, I don't know if we're going to have enough supplies to actually conclude that. I've got walls right here. Yeah, let me do the wall right there too. I like that wall being fixed. So let's fix it. Now you need to make some food. I don't want my new slave dying on me. We need to gather some seeds. Let's look for some grass around this place. There's got to be some around somewhere. So we've got 2 seeds right now, but they want me to gather 12. We can sprint and go a little bit faster if the pacing is too slow. And here are all the grasses that I think we are going to need in order to get our planting done. I'll probably sweep around a little bit further, though, and make sure that we got everything. This is not the only map in the game. We are going to be able to travel around and kind of scavenge the wasteland in order to gather the stuff that we want. Got some cactuses, okay. A little bit more grass over here. I'll probably grab that too. I like my blue little shirt, but I do wish that I could change the color of it. I'm more of a green guy. Green is my favorite color, for those of you that might be new to the channel. Somebody once said, when asked what their favorite color was, I don't have a favorite color because I'm not 9 years old. I feel like that's a vast... I think that's an oversimplification, man. Everybody's got a favorite color. Like something you just like seeing. Like that color that you would paint everything if you had the opportunity to do it. For me, it's like a deep, dark, saturated hunter green. I just can't help myself. I just love the way that that looks. It looks so good. Let's go back to the house and talk to this guy. Wow, that was fast, but not really. You're going to have to work faster if you want to be my minion. All right, go plant the crops. They're going to take a while to grow, so how about we build some more stuff? You're going to need some more wood crates if you plan on storing things, but don't worry, I'll manage all the sorting and labeling. And you thought I was just going to boss you around. All right, well, let's do... What does it want me to do? Plant crops? Well, it wants me to plant crops, but... it also wants me to do crates. So maybe we'll do crates first. We've got ranching, we've got furniture. It's probably in here. There we go. So, like a wood crate over that looks good. And like a wood crate over there. Seems okay to me. Crates store dry goods, and barrels are going to store your wet goods. If you run out of space, just build more. Now, let me tell you a little about my plan for you. We're going to save the human race. It's daunting, I know, but I think we're going to be up for the challenge. I think the best way to do that is to, well... more on that later. If I told you now, your pea brain might explode, and it would take years for me to find another person to help me. First, you're probably going to want to start a little wood farm going. Build a few saplings by gathering acorns from old trees and planting them with seeds and water. Chop, chop. The world ain't going to save itself. Alright, so we can do like a little tree farm out here. Pretty easy stuff. Resources. Yeah, there's our sapling right there. And so we have 10 acorns right now. I don't know if we have enough water to actually effectively do all the stuff that I want to do, but we'll just kind of sprinkle these around and they can do their thing. There we go. The saplings are going to be up and growing. I'm going to grab some more water from the well real fast. That's giving us 19. This area is going to be a pretty good area to grow crops and get water, but there isn't much else to find. You'll need to do some trading. Build a sell booth to sell your goods and a buy booth to purchase any goods that you need. An easy way to make money is by growing crops or trees and selling off what you produce. Also, maybe look into raising some chickens. Build at least 2 sell booths and set it up to sell all your extra veggies. Traders will visit your stalls to sell or buy goods, and a bigger town will attract more traders. Probably attract more attention from evildoers too, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. We'll go ahead and... oh, I didn't have enough seeds. Never mind. So there's our first little batch of veggies right there. We will get a bunch of seeds out of these, so don't worry. It's not like a diminishing return or anything. We want to go and we want to build a sell stall. So we have a buy stall. I want the sell stall. So we'll put in a sell stall there and a sell stall there. Dunzos. And then all we have to do if we want to rotate that is just press the E or Q keys, I'm sorry, the R key, in order to swap what we're selling from each of those stalls. For right now, we don't have anything to sell, so wah, wah. Yeah, here's some metal for you. Now let's try making something to defend yourself. You're pretty safe right now inside of your base, but the bigger you get, the more likely it is that people will notice and try to take what you have. Go ahead and build a weapon workbench and make yourself something to defend your hard-earned loot. Now might be a good time to explore as well. Leave the base and find a nice quiet place to find some resources. You might not have a weapon yet though, so be careful out there. Alright, so if we wanted to do a weapon bench, we can do that pretty easily. I think it's inside of the, let's see here. What is this inside of? Economy and upgrades. Yeah, there's the weapon workbench right there. It takes 5 metal to get that going, but I didn't loot the, there we go. He gives you a little metal to start with. I'm going to put in the weapon bench right there. That looks good. And then from the weapon bench, we can actually craft different stuff. So we can make a torch. We can make ourselves a baseball bat. We can make a pipe. We can make a spear. And we can make a machete. We can make boxing gloves, apparently. A bow, a pistol. Really depends what you want to make, I guess. I'll probably do... let's do a spear. A spear sounds like a really good plan. Yeah, swap that in. Seems like a good idea. We've got ourselves a makeshift spear. Now let's head on out and explore a little bit and see if we can find anything while we wait for our crops to grow. I'm going to travel to this little zone right here, and then we'll explore it and see if there's anything laying around that catches the old eye. Couple enemies over here. The ones with the crowbars you gotta watch out for. These dudes are kind of dangerous. Like, they will mess you up. So, like, those dudes right there, they've got, like, a machete or, like, a crowbar or something. I don't know really what it is. All I know is that I don't fight those guys because bad things happen whenever I fight those guys. And so I tend to just run from them. Those dudes over there have bows and arrows, and they have effectively seen us right now. I'm going to grab... Oh, they almost got me. Oh, there's so many of them. Good Lord, what's got everybody in the desert so pissed off? We're almost out of energy. When we get 3 of the little dots above our head, it means we're officially out of energy, in case you're wondering how that works. I'm going to grab some of the oil out of that barrel right there, though. Can I get this stone from where I'm at? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's the good stuff. Oh, we got another bowman over here. If my health wasn't so low, our health is that little arrow above our head, and you can see it's like about little below half empty right now. We're kind of messed up. It restores when we get back to town. Like, it'll automatically come back, and we won't even have to worry about it. But for right now, I'd rather not die. I'd really sincerely rather not. I'm gonna get some veggies over here. Is there anything inside the barrel? What's this over here? A rubber ball. Gotcha. So we've got... Can I break the gates or whatever? I guess I can't. That's a campfire, and that's a barrel right there. Oh, there's more enemies down there. Run! Run! Flee! Get away! Oh, there's more of them. God, just can't win today, can I? Just can't win today. At least we got some freebie oil, so that's good, just in case we want to light stuff on fire. I mean, fire is always enjoyable. Bro, you better gather that faster. We're about to die out here. We're about to have a terrible day. I don't see anything else sexy around. I'm thinking this zone might be a bust. It's kind of dangerous out here for us. What is that? A metal beam. Yeah, we can take that. 11 metal's good. I mean, at some point I'm going to have to make like pistols and bullets and guns and stuff like that. And so I think having more metal is going to be a solid step in that direction. Anything else around? Oh, there's food down here. Are there any enemies around? That works. I'll definitely take some free vegetables. I mean, we only got 5 from this map, which is kind of a bummer, but then again, it's 5 food that we didn't have to begin with, so I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't see anything else in the area. Looks pretty dry out here. We'll go back over here, I guess, and let's take all this stuff home. Kind of drop it off. There we go. Got 5 veggies right there. Nice. Oh, who are you? Hey, nice to meet you. I was wondering if I could talk to you. My pa sent me to look for some help. If you have the time, he'd like to offer you a job. Our farm is a little up and over to the right from yours. Okay. What? Watch it. That looks dangerous. You might poke your eye out. Alright, well, let's get some woolies going. It looks like you're going to be able to shear them for some cloth. And why do I need that? To make beds. Just trust me. Here's some stuff I found jammed in my circuits. Alright, make a fence to hold him and a water trough. Why a water trough? So he can drink. Animals won't produce for you without water. Alright, well, he gave us 500 bucks right there. Definitely take that. We got 111 wood. I think it sounds like a really good plan if I could put in, like, some fences and stuff. So let's maybe put in... Yeah, exactly. We'll put in, like, some fences over here. Just make this place look a little bit more inhabited, I suppose. Looks good to me. Our first crop hasn't really grown just yet. We also haven't put anything inside of our sales stall because we didn't have anything to put inside of our sales stall. But maybe someday. If I can get down here and keep the chickens in here, we can hug some eggs out of the chickens. And then eventually they will lay eggs, and now... Well, maybe. It seems as though the eggs are in the way. This is problematic. This is very problematic because I don't know how to get out of here. R will flip it, and then right-click will destroy. We gotta destroy some fencing down here. The fencing has been destroyed. We shall replace the fencing. I'm actually gonna make this larger so that I have more room to fiddle with the chickens. If I can. So let's make that a little bigger. And then we'll put in a gate right there. And then we'll deconstruct all of that. Because that'll make life a little bit simpler. So the chickens tend to, like, get out of the pen. You can resize this as the chickens are being born out of the eggs. But for right now, more chickens equals better. Hey, we've got farm stuff over here. Nice. Couple vegetables. Looks good. I'm alright with that. We got a bunch more seeds, too. I'm out of water, though, so we can actually plant, like, a bigger field this time around. Hey, there's our first trader. You 100% don't have to do anything. They just wander through, and the entire trading portion of this game is, like, automated. You just, like, put what you want inside of the stall, and then it finishes itself off. So, like, let's say that we put all that in there. We can leave now, and when we come back, there'll just be a big pile of money waiting for us. I know, right? Pretty convenient. Wish it worked like that in real life. Like, you just throw a bunch of your old junk inside of a stall, and then, like, a couple hours later, you end up with, you know, free money. That'd be pretty rad if life worked like that. Unfortunately, life does not work like that. I do need to plant some baby cactuses out here. Let's make a little cactus farm. There we go. There's a little cactus farm over on that side. I'd also like to fill in this area with some more goodies, but I think we're going to have to explore in order to do that, because I think the actual amount of resources we have on this map has been slightly depleted. So let's just check out all the adjacent territories, see if there's anything around that's worth bringing back home. Maybe we can find some weak targets, get into a fight and loot them. I don't know. Kind of depends on what weapons and sundries and extra additives they have. We got some cactus over here. I'm alright with cactus. Everything I can relay back to my home base so that we can have a bigger and bigger and bigger farm is alright by me. We got a building over here and a guy with a spear. Yeah, we got him. Do you have anything? Nothing. No loot, unfortunately. Sometimes they have really rare loot on them. This time, the only loot on them was air. And so, it's the way she goes sometimes. Can I build on this map? What is that right there? Ooh, yeah, we got mechanical parts and some veggies. And it looks like I can't build on this map, so I'm not going to be able to break down any of this wood debris. I can break down the busted walls over here, but that's going to be about all that I can interact with. But wood is wood. So we'll tear apart this guy's little shanty and see if we can grab ourselves anything helpful. Any rocks or anything around? I'm not really interested in fighting. So if we can avoid conflict, that'd be good. I'm going to take all that, and then we're just going to run from them. They got the numbers. They also have a machete guy, and the machete guys are kind of dangerous. I will take this metal over here, though. Definitely won't turn that down. Now it's getting kind of dark out here. That kind of worries me. Yeah, butcher the chicken for meat. What are you doing, man? Alright, another one bites the dust. Hey, that guy had something on him. It looks like he had another mechanical part. Sweet. I'm gonna kill all this dude's chickens so I can take their meat and sell it. I'm a little bit greedy like that. Like, I know I probably shouldn't go to other people's domiciles and steal their stuff, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It looks like there's nothing down inside the house. I mean, there's a bunch of chickens. I mean, clear that place out, you could get, like, an ass ton of free food, but don't eat my chickens. Too late, pal. Too late. I've already got a mouthful of nuggies. I see a chicken, and he instantly becomes breaded and tenderized. And I needs my nuggies, alright? I needs my nuggies bad. I'm a man with a severe addiction to the nuggies. A little bit of honey mustard, like some campfire sauce, or maybe if you don't even have campfire sauce right, like maybe you just use like ranch, or really any other dipping sauce that you can find for the nuggies. Because God knows, nuggies are at their maximum strength when they've been properly seasoned with dipping sauces. If you don't have an assortment of dipping sauces, then your nuggies are inferior. And you must accept that. You must accept that and learn to live with it. Oh, there's so many dudes over here. I can't see. I'm gonna go home. I can't see good. I'm gonna go home. Alright, let's get a little bit more water over here. I know we have more seeds. We didn't pick up any dirt, though, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to plant anything, but all of our trees are ready to go, so that's pretty cool. Now, let's grab all of this. We have wood coming out of our ears right now. I'm sort of wondering if maybe I should just get the bow so that I can fight people from a range. Like, I'm willing to bet the bow probably doesn't do that much damage. Oh, apparently I've run out of storage space. Let's make another crate. So I guess I can only hold 140 over there. As far as building goes, we wanted furniture. Alright, so with these crates... There we go. We'll just kind of build those up. And then I want the house to look nicer, too. How difficult is it going to be for me to make my house look nicer? Building, yeah, do some wooden floors. There we go. That's much more acceptable. Plus, I had lots of wood to burn anyways, so who cares? That spot's going to remain kind of cracked for right now. I can't really change that. What we can do is for... I need... saplings. There we go. Like, I know I got a bunch of acorns laying around, and that's going to be our next little grip of wood supply right there, so that's fine. And we also got a bunch more seeds, so I can potentially plant these over here. You will notice that there's nothing left inside of our stall, and now we have $532, by the way. Oh, yeah. So he wants me to build a water trough inside of a fenced-in area. I don't know if I have the wood to do any ranching right now. I'll look. So for the fencing, might be better off with a stone gate, but anyways. Let's go ahead and make a pen down here so that we can get this woolly stuff started. That looks okay to me. Perfect. And then I also need a gate right there. Good. Alright, so there's our little fenced off area that's going to be for our woolies. I don't have any woolies right now, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Where's the bow at? Yeah, make me a bow. Yeah, that seems safer to me. How many arrows do I have? How do I tell how much ammo I have? Oh, I have 5 ammo. So I've got to pick it up after the fact. Can I make more arrows? Is that something that I can do over here? I didn't see arrows on the list, so... Well, I've got a bow now, so that's good. At least I can whittle down some of the enemies that probably want to hurt me. Alright, let's head down, and we're going to continue checking out areas that are perpendicular to where we're at until this whole area looks like a D-pad. I think... Hey, dirt! We need that. You might be saying to yourself, Splat, why do you need a big pile of dirt? Well, we can't make farming spots without it, and I wanted to fill out that entire farming spot over there so that we have a constant, like, rotation of vegetables coming through. And we also have a dirt pile right there. Yeah. Normally, I wouldn't be excited about the prospects of dirt as loot, but in this situation, I'm willing to make a compromise. A couple of veggies right there. Definitely take that. A little bit more stone. Yeah, looks good. Alright. Just kind of trace the corners of the map for right now. Guess we've got more stone over here. Yeah, let's get all stoned up. There we go. Everybody must be stoned. And this builder will harvest right there. Looks good. Hey, trees. Dude, I need all this stuff. This scavenging expedition is going pretty well. If I do say so myself, which I did because I said it. Therefore, the second part was kind of unnecessary because I already did it. But, you know, we're not fans of linguistic precision around here. We do what we have to do. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was pretty effective. I'd say that solved the problem up rather nicely. So don't shoot diagonals, is what I just learned. Hey, we killed that one too. What did he just drop? Was that plastic? I don't know what that was. I think that's what that pink stuff is right there. I unfortunately don't have a lot of arrows left. Let's get on this side of him so that I can recover my goods. How about that? Yeah, bow's pretty effective. Bow's working out pretty well. I can't go into the little hash line area, unfortunately, in order to recover my stuff, so... Oh, there's a lot of baddies in here. There's like loads of you dudes. Maybe I'll leave that alone. I don't know what that location... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And now I'm out of arrows. I'm pretty beat up right now. I think we should move. I think movement is a good option. That's what Splatty thinks. And then if we could snipe a little bit over here, I think that's acceptable too. But we need to kind of keep this ranged from now on. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Take some damage, man. Take some damage. Perfect. It seems like you kind of have to aim low, too, if you want to get these guys. We got some pods right there. We got some mechanical parts and what looks like leather, a little bit of cloth, and a little bit more plastic. Dude, I might be able to do something good with all this extra stuff. Ammo is getting a little scarce, though. So we may want to head back to our town. I don't know how we get our ammo back. I don't know if we have to craft another bow in order to do that. Or, like, I don't know what the criteria is for retrieving ammo if it goes off screen. I'd actually think I'd kind of like it if they changed it around a little bit so that if it hits these hash lines right here, it bounces the arrow back, maybe. But it's possible that, like, maybe that's part of the strategic evaluation of using a ranged arrow weapon, too, is that you've got to be worried about where the arrow goes. Oh, I died with all that loot on me. That means we lose it all. He sniped me with an arrow. Weak, dude. That plastic was really, really valuable, and I just screwed the pooch on it. Yup. I guess you just get your ammo back by coming back to town. Unfortunately, there's no way to recover any of that loot either. You just flat out lose it. That's the way that it goes, is the game has like a full loot system where the AI just takes everything from you when you die. So, it's a bit of a setback. Not like a massive setback. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Like, you just got to accept that, like, until you get the stuff back to base, it's not your stuff in this game. Let me get some more veggies over here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just kind of re-water all this. Looks good. And we still have 20 more seeds left. All that dirt that we lost is actually the real tragedy in this combination. That's the real problem. Over here, I believe we can sell dirt, we can sell sticks, we can sell rocks and metal. We can sell plastics if we had more of it. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to sell. I don't know what the plan is. I think we'll probably just stick to veggies for right now. We'll probably take that down to like 5 veggies left. There we go. So we've got like 27 veggies being sold. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of money. They don't sell for much, but they sell for better than nothing. We got a bed over here. We can sleep in that. Must sleep at night. It's feeling kind of nightish to me right now. It's not feeling like crazy nightly, but it's feeling a little bit nightly. Like I feel like it's at least clanking around in armor slightly. My name is Splattercat. This game is called Sand. Superfluous Sand. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. If you don't know who I am, I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie gaming every single day and play the first hour or so of a game so that you can figure out if it's right for you. I'll also make little comments and critiques along the way, although I try to stay away from that because I have no formal background in like journalism or anything, and so it feels kind of disingenuous. But anyways, I will see you all later. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I might record a little bit more. Hi, do, and take care, everybody. Bye.